And hello everybody, this is Ryanarilus, and today I'm doing another video, but today I'm trying something different. Instead of doing FIFA and that, I've decided to have a go on Train Simulator. Now, a little backstory behind this. I only got this game because I haven't played Train Simulator since 2008. I think I have Train Simulator 2004, maybe 2006, and then 2008. So it's all like a period. But then I never really bought them afterwards, and now it's like, you know, it's all new and fancy and the stuff. So, granted, I haven't done a tutorial. It did put me in a tutorial, which is this Academy thing down here. I didn't bother with that. I technically know how the signs work. So, yeah. Let's just drive. So I've downloaded the Riviera pack because, no joke, this Riviera line, if none of you know, it goes between Paynton, as you can see, to, I think it's Exeter St David's. St Thomas is just before St David's, so yeah. So I want to go from Teignmouth, which is at the start of a thing, to Dawlish Warren. And the reason is this is my most favourite part of the track, because it's like it's right on the coast, it's next to everything, and I want to see how they've done it. Also, this is usually done in one of these, but I don't want to drive that because that's too loud, and I don't really want to drive one of the big trains because that's kind of overkill. So I might just go for this express network. I can't even say it now. So Teignmouth to Dawlish Warren. So yeah, clear summer. So sure, let's just have a crack at it. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. So hopefully this quick drive means that I can just drive around. Problem is on this, I wanted to do free roam, but they don't have free roam on this. Well, they sort of do, but it's this, if you get what I mean. It's like, and it sort of destroys the fact that I just want to get in a train and just drive up and down a single track with no other trains around. I don't think there's any other trains around on this, I hope, but, you know, maybe we can stop in Dawlish, because I went to Dawlish recently, and oh my god, what the hell? Hi everyone, well, change of plan. Supposedly the train that I chose supposedly isn't compatible with this, which fucking sucks. I mean, that's a bit of a bullshit. So, I've had to go with one of these. So this is a classic. I wanted to go for the 4 one, but I obviously misclicked. So here we are, we're at, what was it we're at? I'll remember it soon. Suppose we're going to Barnstable. We're not going to Barnstable. If anything, we're going to Dawlish Warren, or Dawlish, one of them two. But yeah, so we're ready. So I've played Train Simulator before. I haven't played it recently. I do know some of the signs, so I know, like, obviously red is stop, green is go, a yellow is continue with caution, and I think 2 yellows is a continue with caution because you're either going to switch track or something. And also, I heard that this here, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's in the bottom right. If you can't see it, I'll zoom in on it. It's like a question mark. It'll probably do something if I do this, because I think it's connected to the... Yeah, there we go. So this, or that is to do with, so that helps me see lights and everything and tells you when speed changes are near or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how that would work properly on this, but I'll soon find out. So this will only be Teignmouth, that's where we are. This will only be a short trip, I think. So alright, so if I remember rightly, that's forward, so that means we're going to go that way and not behind us. This is our brake. Don't do emergency brake. So full service is the maximum one we should do unless it's an emergency, I think. And then this should be the throttle here, so I'm not going to click that yet. Down here I found these, so I can like lean out the window. How cool that is. Yeah. Wait, I look like I'm pissed. I shouldn't do it on that side, I have my head cut off. That is some sort of... Oh, this is so the train drive by. That's a helicopter, so that means just floating around. Can we zoom out? Oh no, we can only zoom in. This one is just the other coach. This one is... Oh, you can actually sit inside the trains now. Oh, that's sweet. How long have they had this in? I remember one of the things that was good on the 2006 or 8 one is they had the Amtrak, and there was only one type of coach you can sit in, and that was like the Amtrak one. So I used to like deliberately use the Amtrak coaches so I can sit in them and look out the window. Oh, that's sick. I'm happy with that. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing actually, yeah, alright, so let's switch between these two. That's a decouple, I'm not even going to touch that. That is just what would happen if we were about to get lasered. This is... oh, this is a free camera. Oh wow, you can actually see up the coast, how cool is that? Alright, so up there, where this black marsh, I'm guessing that's meant to be blue. So up there would be where, oh, I can't remember. Brain, come on, focus. Paynton. So Paynton would be up there, because this is a Paynton thing. And then you'd come all the way down here by the estuary. I remember there's a bridge over here. I can't... there is no bridge currently, but I'm sure there's a bridge there. And then Dawlish is just on the other side of these mountains, so it's probably over here somewhere. And then if you go further round... so yeah, this is pretty sick, actually. Alright, let's get back in the train. Alright, so let's see. So, release... forward and then forwards. Now we'll start slowly because we don't want to I think it's wheel slip. I don't know if they still have that. I imagine they would because it's realistic, but I think it's mainly for bigger trains. This isn't... I mean, if this was like a huge train that carried like a lot of freight and everything, then I'd understand wheel slip, but I don't know why it would do it on this. So since we're like just cruising, and I don't think it's that far of a distance, I'm just going to let the train sort of cruise and just sort of... oh, look at that! Fantastic. I don't know if any of you know, but I just love... well, I like simulators, but I just love anything that moves. Trains, aircraft, cars, everything is in my books, pretty much. So, I'm going to take a look at this, because this is Great Western. So I want to see if so there's Truro Cathedral, that lives where I am because I'm near Eden Project. So I live in Cornwall. So I'm trying to search for stuff like I'm looking for Newquay. There hasn't been a Newquay on this. One of the things I wanted to do when I got Train Simulator is see if there's any, because my local branch line is a Newquay branch line, and I was hoping that there was a Newquay branch line, but there isn't. There's St Ives, my dog's barking. There's St Ives and everything. And, you know, like that. Look how cool this is. We're only doing 22 miles per hour, which is kind of a pain in the ass. I wanted to go slow, but not that slow. And this is the Devon. We're in Devon, aren't we? Because the reason why I know about this track is because I used to go on holidays to up to Sheffield to see my granddad, and we used to take train, and we used to take the bigger ones, you know, the big long ones that go up and down England. If you don't live in England, oh god, alright, speed limit, don't worry, we're not going to break that. If you don't live in England, they're just like long trains, pretty much, that high speed trains. They are on this game actually, I just haven't used it. I should have used it. It was slightly too big though for this. So what happened is we used to go up and down there, and this used to be my favourite bit of track, and this was before I knew the name of it. And then it was only when I think we went on holiday to Dawlish. We've been on holiday to Dawlish twice. But on the first time that we went there, that was then I realised one set, this is that bit of track that I like. And there's this amazing bit where I love that's just after Dawlish, where you sort of, you're going along the coast and then you do a left towards Dawlish Warren and you go like just past the cliff and then suddenly you reappear back at the sea. I just like how cool it is. Yeah, so this is good. I love this. Fantastic. It's actually well done, actually. I don't really... I mean, I have, I've seen this track lots of times, because I've been up and down it, like I've been up and down Sheffield quite a bit. And I've seen Dawlish, so I'll know what Dawlish looks like when I see it. But I have a video thing as well, which is, they have like these first camera views of inside the cab of where the train's going. And it showed like what you would see like if you're like this. So here's the first, I think it's a 4 tonners. I think it's the 4 tunnels. This first one's the longest, if I remember rightly. And then there's like 3 consecutive ones afterwards, which are like reasonably small. And then I think that takes us into Dawlish then, actually. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. Oh, lag spike, that's fine. Just a little bit of lag. It didn't like that then, it wasn't very happy with that. It's the first time I've ever recorded a game and there's been lag, so I'm hoping that there's just a lot to load up and it's having a bit of trouble trying to load it up. Look at that, oh, I love this, 'cause you can walk all the way along the sea wall along here. I mean, you can't here by the looks of it, but you can if you get what I mean. In real life you can. Oh, so there's Dawlish over there, I think. To the right. Oh, duck under. So yeah, look, there's trees everywhere. I like this train though. It's a little bit noisy for my part though. Just slightly. So here we are. I can see down here, there's like this thing here. I'm not sure what this is. This wasn't in the last one I was in, I don't think. I was on, sorry. Oh god, what did I do? Oh, it's probably because I got in the tunnel, so it decided to kick me inside the thing. So here, this shows me how far I am from the station. Just click that. So, I am guessing that's... What the... No, put me in the... just leave me in! I think that's less than a mile. I think 1.0 would be a mile, so I think this is just less than a mile. I'm not sure, actually. I'm just going on what I know about trains, and that's literally nothing, because, I mean, like I said, I'm interested in everything to do with, like, moving, pretty much, so I pretty much know how certain things work. Like, I'm pretty sure what I've got with the signals is correct. The only problem is for trains that I have a problem with Train Simulator is, the controls can be a bit fiddly. Like, because the main controls are down here. I can use these. So that's a brake and everything, and I think that's the throttle, and that's forwards and back, isn't it? No, it's a horn. Oh, that's the reverse, that's forwards and back. Oh god, oh look, we're here. But I always find it easy just to do this, because even though it's not as realistic, it's just easier. Like, in real life, I would have my hands on them, so I would be able to do it easily. But on this, I have to keep flicking everything back and forth, so... Until I find a better method. I think you can use a controller on this, but I haven't used a controller yet. I'm just gonna use this. Alright, so that says straight ahead. So that's a proceed with caution one, isn't it? So that'll be because, if I remember rightly, at Dawlish Warren, you have to pull off the track, because the station's on a separate track. So I think that's why that's gone off. But we'll stop here. I don't quite know how to get the doors open. Give me a sec. Alright everyone, I think I have figured out how to do it. It keeps telling me to do the wipers. I'm not doing wipers, sod off. So, T? Yes, look at that! I found free mode now, so I'm just gonna like fly around in free mode. It's like, oh god, people just disappearing. Hello. I'm low now. So, I decided to take a quick look around Dawlish, and the reason is I've been here, like I've said. So here is the park. One second, let me get some height. So here's the park. That park actually spreads all the way up there, but obviously they've tried to like cut down. This is all here. That road I think is there. This bus parked here is probably not there usually, but sure. And this goes over here and over a bridge. So this is actually, even though like they've done it really crappily over here, this is about right. If I remember right, this is meant to be an arcade. Yeah, I think that's meant to be an arcade. And if you drove up here, this is like the main road to Dawlish, pretty much, like through Dawlish. It came over there, and that's a one-way system. I think this is a one-way system. And over here is, and then there'll be a road that curls to the left, which there isn't. Okay, never mind. They haven't done that bit very well. Some load of stuff. I don't think that's there. I'm pretty sure there's a Lidl or something there. Other places to shop are available if you wish or so wish. Now here I recognise. Now, one, I've eaten in the cafe that's there. So they've got like a little cafe there, which is nice. Here, this is where when we were on holiday we sat under the bridge or stood under the bridge, and then the trains would like just fly over. Like it'd make like a huge racket. This here was where I have actually sat on this exact wall, which is kind of funny, and the water did come in here. This was all destroyed, this bit here. I think there was only this side here that was still remaining. And the sea looks awfully spazzy on this. But that's fine. That's fine. Over there you should be able to see Dawlish Warren, like the corner that goes to Dawlish Warren, but I think that's pushing it slightly too far, all this. So yeah, so here's a train. We'll go back to the train. It's in the passenger seat, why not? Oh hello. I'm sorry. That was a really bad Alright, cool. Let's get rid of this. Let's get going then, shall we? I don't know which way's forwards. Supposedly that way's forwards. We're sitting in the train. That guy is just okay. Oh yeah, I understand there's a thing ahead of me, I forgot about that. Right, max speed, why not? Okay, away from Dawlish. Alright, let's get in the front. Off we go. Right, so that proceeds to caution, and I'm guessing that means we're going to, and there's two, so I'm guessing that means we're going to turn off, or we're going to do something. Now, I'm pretty sure it's near Dawlish Warren, but that's a while off, so I think we'll be okay. Along the seawall. See, I love this. Look at this. Look at this. This is just amazing. I mean, granted, like I said, in some areas, like, it's not exactly perfect. Like, the waves are a little bit off. This, obviously, all the cars look weird and that. But if you're just looking at it as a glance, or just while you're driving, they've done this so well. And the fact that everything's in place, like, everything on this route, I can tell you there, from the bridges, this bridge is there, that's there, definitely. I know that's there. Right, this walkway, all the way along here is obviously definitely there. And then if we come up here, there's another place I want to look as well, because on this turn to the left there's a place where we ate ice cream, I think it was. Trying not to sound like a 5-year-old. But yeah, we had ice cream on holiday, wow. Careful, Ryan. But yeah, there's like a little shop that they had just to the, next to this cliff, and it was really weird. But it was cool. It was cool. Alright, so we're going to go around to this corner. I think that's there, definitely. Yeah, there is. Look, that shop there, that little ice. That's where we had ice cream. Oh, it's amazing. Alright, let's turn this off because we're getting close to Dawlish Warren now. Alright, so we're turning off now. So I need to. Oh God. Yeah. That's because I took too long to turn off the thing. That comes on to tell me there's a yellow there's a yellow light. But I'm too busy sightseeing that I'm not even paying attention to the fact that I need to actually get on with the job. You know, actually, I'm pretty sure if I go to the thing, it'll stop it, won't it? So let's just sort of leave the train here for a bit. And let's take a look around. So here, if nobody knows, this is the, what they call it. One sec. For starters, that bridge is definitely there. I've stood on that bridge, train gone under. This here, if I remember right, these are like the rail carriages, but they've been converted into sleeping places. I mean, obviously you can't go inside and see the sleeping places, unfortunately, but this is all here, like the sleeping, like this is where you pay and you go to sleep, like a hotel, pretty much. This is here. Been to this mini golf before. Not exactly right. There is a skull and a pirate ship and everything there, but for starters, I think the skull's over there or something. These were down by the side, so that's definitely there. Those things are there. Ooh. This here, this is meant to be a bumper cars. Over here is a car park. Yes, we know about that. This is a go-kart track. That's definitely there. I remember that being there. Oh, and this over here, I mean, they haven't done it perfectly, but this is a load of shops, and it has an arcade, and I think there's a cafe here. They haven't done this perfectly. I remember rightly, one of the shops that we were in was round, and it was like here, and I don't even know what that is. Public house, okay. And this is a walkway that takes you round round and over there. So this is cool. I really like this. I mean, it cost me a tenner, which is a bit annoying. Maybe when I get into the missions and that on this, it'll be better. But yeah, look, it's fantastic. So let's get back in the train actually. So let's get back. Has the train given up on being a douchebag? Yeah, it has. Alright, let's get going. And let's end this. So that was only a bit of trail. I didn't do up because I think this goes up an estuary towards St David's, and the other one goes up up an estuary to Paynton. So maybe some other time I could try that out, maybe. But I'm loving this. It's just I love it to bits. I mean, I can imagine doing this in stormy weather. That'd be horrible. Because this is the route that keeps closing because storms happen, so it keeps causing disruption down here. I don't think it affects anybody really who isn't in like Cornwall or is going to Cornwall. If you're going from like Exeter or Bristol to London, it doesn't really affect you, but anyone like further down from like Exeter, pretty much Bristol, I think it's Exeter is the next one, so Exeter, it affects you because obviously it's like I used to go from, I think it was Truro train station, and it used to be hell when it rained and caused massive destruction and stuff. It was horrible. So yeah, so there we go. I think that's the end of the journey. Oh, and that was amazing. Just sit inside the train. Oh, there we go. So yeah. That was fantastic. I loved that to bits. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video now for you guys, and thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and if you want to subscribe, and if you want me to do any more Rail Simulator vids, more than welcome to put it down in the comments as well as anything else. So yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, the door was unlocked. Okay, door was unlocked. Strolled in. We weren't looking for the Queen. We're looking for the Ghost Lady because, you know, let's break the ice a little less than that. So we'll go home and just chill, sup. Alright, weapon C. And sup, mate, I just came in because your door was completely open. Oh, you're a bandit? Ow! No! I meant to be breaking the ice. Ow! You fucking mad.